administration. And it was really him and his administration which allowed millions of immigrants from around the world to come to this country. It was a time when immigrants were valued, when they were thought of as people who were going to help build this country, as people who were going to help make the country better, and that bringing people from different parts of the world were thought as a good thing, not as a bad thing, as some people do today. And my earliest memory of my parents talking about an American president was telling me that I was a few months old when we landed a man on the moon. And they told me, they put me in front of the television to watch that momentous occasion. And they explained to me, she's like, I'm young. And they explained to me that it was because of President Kennedy's pledge and his leadership and his vision that actually happened. So what I think of President Kennedy the most is really his call to public service. And so many people have got into government, got into working in nonprofits because during his time, government was good. Government was an answer to your problem. Government was there to provide education. Government was there to provide housing. Government was there to provide help for people who couldn't help themselves at that particular point in time. And I can't think of a more honorable person in San Francisco to carry on that legacy than Jane Morrison. Because frankly, to me, Jane Morrison personifies the word public servant. She is always doing something for somebody else, for something else, for some group. I know that most of us have probably been to her home at one point or another for some political event. And, it's really a true honor to be here to also just recognize Jane and thank her for everything she does for San Francisco. I know that when Jane calls me or gives me something to show up at, I better show up or else. So, again, thank you, Jane Morrison. And again, thank you to President Kennedy for making this a great country.